Good evening. I welcome you all here today to celebrate the wedding of Valerie and Blake Lewis. On behalf of Valerie and Blake, thank you for joining us. They're delighted that you have come to share in their joy during this special day. By your presence, you celebrate with them the love they have discovered in each other, and you support their decision to commit themselves to a lifelong relationship. Marriage is a bond to be entered into only after considerable thought and reflection. Today, Valerie and Blake demonstrate their devotion to one another by dedicating themselves to a life together. And they show their respect for each other by setting forth to honor the vows they have created. Today, their lives, which began on separate paths, will be joined as one. Valerie and Blake recognize that marriage is a collaboration between equals. It is a relationship based on love, respect, and a determination on the part of both wife and husband to always care for one another, whether in health or sickness, joy or sadness, comfort or hardship. Together they will find honesty and understanding, and as individuals they will use those virtues to encourage and support each other in their marriage, acknowledging that love helps us grow, and that our partners can bring out the best in each of us in both good times and bad. Marriage joins two people who trust the love they have found. It is a partnership in which each can grow and be their true self while sharing in the development of each other. It is a statement to all those around them of what the two of them already know, that they have found such passion, friendship, and support, such love that they wish to share the rest of their lives. Hear this excerpt from Union by Robert Fulghum, read to us by Joseph Young.
All right. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held in the car, or over a meal, or during long walks, all those conversations that began with "when we're married," and continued with "I will," and you will, and we will. All those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all these things that we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even teacher. For you have learned much from one another these past years. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same.
Thank you. Blake, do you take Valerie to be your wife?
I do.
Valerie, do you take Blake to be your husband?
I do.
Now to both of you. Do you promise to choose each other every day, to love each other in word and deed?
I do.
Do you promise to recognize one another as equals, to encourage and support one another in your goals and wishes for the future?
I do.
Do you promise to always share your thoughts, feelings, and concerns with the other and be open and honest at all times?
I do.
Clarissa Butler will now read this tribute to Committed Love by George Eliot.
What greater thing is there for two human souls than to feel that they are joined together